See that tree over to Billy-O? I've got pieces of that tree now. It's some type of prunus. It's beautiful. It has pink blossoms in spring. It's got dark red leaves. And I got a whole lot of cuttings off that for my birthday. And I planted them all. And they've all taken. I'm so happy about it because it's a very drought resistant prunus. It'll give blossoms and beauty for decades to come. It's so wonderful. All during the long 10-year drought, that tree over there was never watered, and it survived. Let me show you all the beautiful cuttings that I took that are coming up, all from that tree. There's one growing in the ground. This is one of the ones I put directly into the ground. Look, all that's new growth. How much has it grown so far this season? It's only spring, it's only been here for a couple of weeks. Well, it's about 6 inches already. So if that's growing on top, the roots are definitely growing. It's wonderful. It's going to become a beautiful prunus tree, some sort of ornamental plum or apricot or something. It's wonderful. Those beautiful pink blossoms. It's fantastic. It didn't cost me anything, did it either? Look at that. Look how well this one is doing. Look, it's growing a good 12 inches. This is a large piece that had a bit of root on it. We pulled it up with a bit of root, so it's just wonderful. If you wanted to buy this, it'd cost quite a lot in a nursery. It didn't cost me anything. It's just fantastic. I'd probably pay $50 at least for it, probably. It's growing so well, and the roots are definitely growing. And this tree, it'll be blooming in a couple of years if I plant it in the ground soon enough. I might keep it alive in the pot all this summer just to advance it quickly. I repotted all these yesterday. Look at this one, all grown from the cutting and all alive and beautiful. It's wonderful. Saved me a fortune, really. I've got about 25 or more, I think. So it's excellent. They all succeeded. They all shot roots. They were all grown in a sort of excellent medium of, vermiculite, perlite and peat. I usually grow things in clay and I'm not very successful. This is all heavy clay around here. But this potting medium that I used was much more successful to help them get their roots established. So all these cuttings have taken. These ones are a little bit slower, but they've all got green shoots, and I've repotted them all. They've all got well-established root systems. I'll put them in the sun. I've just got them convalescing after they're being transplanted. They're in the shade. But in a day or so, I'll put them in the sun, and their leaves will grow very quickly. They will. They're doing very well, so I've saved myself a fortune. I might be able to sell some of these or something. I've got more than I need. So very many of them, all here in the nursery and growing well. So in years to come it's going to be all pink clouds in spring, just pink clouds of blossom. Very drought resistant blossom too. Clouds of pink look very nice. That's a crabapple, but as you can see, pink clouds everywhere look very beautiful. These are pink clouds of a lay crabapple. Aren't they gorgeous? See that beautiful pink tree in the distance, way over to Billy-O? Well, I've always wanted some of that. You've got to have dreams before they can come true. I've always wanted pink clouds over here. So when I was asked what I wanted for my last birthday, I said lots of cuttings from that tree. And so we got some. And now I've got lots of cuttings and they've rooted. A couple of pieces already had roots on them. And anyway, I've potted up a whole lot of cuttings and they seem to be growing. So very soon, give it a few years, we'll have all pink clouds over here at our place. Isn't it wonderful? I think it's some sort of flowering apricot or something. It's extremely drought resistant. It's always survived there without water. There was a long 10-year drought a few years ago and it was never watered and it survived. Just look at it. So beautiful, pink clouds. Way over to Billio. Anyway, yes, way over to Billio. Pink clouds in the distance. I'll show you the cuttings we've taken and how well they're doing. You can see by all the lawns here that we could do with a lot more trees, can't you? Lawns are beautiful, but it's nice to have more trees. Look at that.